What's going on, guys? Our buddy Rock came by today with his KRX, and we're gonna make this thing freaking sweet. We got big plans for this for 2024 is next year, right? 2024, this is 2023. So yeah, for 2024. So we're just gonna go over our thought process here on today. It's in for the cage. We're gonna do the shocks at some point, a bunch of other goodies. But he's got a whole idea of how he wants this thing to look and what he wants it to do. So I'm just gonna walk around with the camera as he crawls all over and explains his thought process so you guys can see how it goes from idea from the customer and friend to reality once we get all the tubes off the rack, bent, notched, welded, so you get an idea of how we build a cage here. So if you want to take us around, Rock, and show us what you're thinking and how you want it to look.
So the idea I wanted to accomplish is an overland build, something where I can carry lots of cargo, be dry and not wet and muddy all the time, and something kind of keep the noise down as well. So the idea is, there is no real idea, I guess, just gonna wing it. But I kind of have an idea what I want, but we're not sure. So if you've seen Steve's machine, I love his cage, I love what he's done. So I kind of want to play off of that, but I just kind of want to change the back more. So again, follow the same arches he's done. But then on the back part, I want to do like a custom box here, where this is enclosed on the top with a spare tire here, and then I want to do like a rollout shelf where all my tools and stuff, because anybody who's ever ridden with me knows I break shit, so I got to carry stuff. It's just how it is. And then so essentially, I'd like to have like the roof kind of come over halfway of the tire, and then have this enclosed. Kind of maybe do like a bar or something that comes across and around here, the harness bar. And then on the inside where I can do like a mesh net across the back so I can put my sleeping bags, you know, just any kind of spare clothing or gear like that inside. And then on the sides here as well, kind of enclose it with some aluminum to match the roof. And then put some lights on there and call it bling.
Awesome.
It's kind of where I want to start and see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, so that's our plan. So we're gonna strip this stock roof off and start slinging some tube and get things bent up and see how we make out today. We'll get it all fit and tacked, and then we'll pull it out and weld her up. And give you guys I'll maybe do some time lapse of a bit of the work on it, and then a couple little video clips here and there, some B-roll. We're not gonna film the whole day. There's only the two of us out here. Mel's busy working, so it's just us, so make do with what we can with the camera gear. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, so after we turned the camera off, we kept talking, and we're like, you know what we should do is we'll just grab my machine and bring it in so that he can kind of compare the cage that's on there to what he wants. So if you guys, I don't know if we've done a lot of close-up videos of this for you, to be honest, but this is my machine. It's a 2022 special edition. So it's got this custom cage, and it's got a bunch of goodies, and it has a subwoofer in the back. He doesn't have that on his. And the roof I brought back further, just, I don't know, because I could have. It's got the GGB exhaust, aluminum links, 35s. But we're just comparing like styling and the bends and the look and like how he wants his to look on his machine.
Yeah, so I like yours. I like what you've done. It's great work. It's exactly kind of what I'm thinking. But this is, so on the side here, like this is what I want to kind of enclose. Like, so it's like same aluminum, kind of like aluminum panel here. And then carry the roof. I'd like to carry the roof kind of over the tire a bit, like maybe halfway over the tire.
Yep.
And then kind of close it off. And then again, kind of enclose this back part between the tire with maybe a piece of plexiglass. And then maybe some, like a mesh, something going between here.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a mesh shelf or a mesh, because nobody wants to get hit in the head with shit, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the idea. Is
that might even help with like the dust and stuff coming in from the back.
Exactly, and that's what I meant earlier. Like I want to be able to stay clean as well on the rides. Like, you know.
What are you, a sissy?
Yeah, well, I'm not a sissy. That's the problem. I just end up being the muddiest guy every time, every single time, and I try to change my ways.
I hear you.
So.
Oh, this stupid camera keeps going dark. Oh, that's better. Now it's bright.
But yeah, no, this is like, I like this look. This is essentially what I want to do. I just want to change the back a bit more, I'm thinking. You know, kind of like the Dacre cars, like their hatchback kind of riding style where they're all enclosed and you see the spare tire, like the ball hog kind of. It's kind of like the back end I kind of want to go for, right?
Okay.
Like kind of give it an imitate, like a hatchback look, but not really with the kind of tire hanging out.
Yeah, okay.
And then something like this as the back look, but then have it roll out.
Okay.
Like like a contractor's toolbox where it rolls out and then you have everything in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm thinking.
All
I know
right.
it's all doesn't exist, but hey.
It's in your head. We're about to make it
It's
exist.
in the head, that's right.
But now we got this one in here. We can compare bends and the tube locations and stuff, and then we're going to pull his apart and try and make something that looks similar but slightly different that meets all his needs. So just wanted to quickly grab that on here. Now we're going to get to work. What's going on, guys? We're back here. We got this roll cage all built here for Rock. He's pretty pumped. It's everything that he wanted. I think we captured it. The goal was kind of a rally car, but SUV style look or appearance on it. So we got this done this week for him, and we just wanted to do a full walk around video of why we did what we did, reasons behind things, show you some close-ups, some shots, and talk about it a bit. So I'm gonna come grab the camera and get it off the tripod and walk around, and Rock will talk about his wants and needs and ideas, and we'll show you some close-ups.
Oh, that's getting personal now then.
That's getting personal.
Wants and needs, well, like we started off with the idea, and here it is. I wanted something carried out further for overlanding, kind of Baja style, still a nice sporty look too, fast look, with more cargo security, and I think we nailed it. I just love it. The lines kind of, as Steve would say, they spoke to him. And I think it came together really, really well. I'm just absolutely happy. This is what I've been wanting and looking for, and you spend hours and hours online looking for something that you want and it doesn't exist. So then trying to, explain the ideas you wanted to somebody and have it kind of come to life, it's amazing. I'm super pumped. I love it. It's what I wanted, something different as well. And I think it's great. It's great. Well, there's lots of back and forth where we're just shooting ideas and stuff. And, even coming down to the colors, it's like, I wanted to do black, and then we did this, and everything just come together and it just worked together. It's like, I have this color, let's try this, and I'm happy. I'm really happy. I think it's great. And,
yeah, it turned out freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So we TIG welded everything on it for him, if this camera will focus. No? How do I work this thing? There. Everything's nicely done. Aluminum roof on it. We did an aluminum roof and we rolled it around the front here. I like to do that for the sun when you're riding. Now it's out of focus again, this stupid thing. There we go. I like to roll the roof down for in the sun and stuff to help with your eyes, kind of like a sunshade in a car. So we did that. And then we're a PRP dealer, so like seats and harnesses and stuff. So we showed them these little bags that we've got, and they just fit freaking perfect in here. So we got these two bags to hold, I think we're gonna put sandwiches in there because everyone likes a sandwich. So we did that. Nice big grab handles. You wanted a nice big one, put mitts on and still be able to grab onto the thing.
The little things that I wanted, that's it. Like just something different than everybody else does, right? not this tiny little handle where you can barely put your hand in. I wanted something hardy, aggressive. I wanted something different for a harness bar as well, instead of your standard roundness. Like, just everything we did is different, and it's the little differences that just stand out for me that I love.
And this just lined up freaking great at the back. Like the slope on the top of the roof lines up with the air boxes, and it just flows.
Yeah, yeah. Because one of the biggest pet peeves I had with this thing was the cage. I've only ridden this thing. I only got maybe 100 kilometers on it, but just being in it with that factory cage scared me. I didn't like the idea it was bolted together. It just felt unsafe. It felt like it was, 2 feet higher than my head. Like you feel like you're just going to fall out the door. That was one of my things I hated about this KRX, but now it's nailed it. Like I'm loving everything about it.
Yeah, it came together really nice. Thanks for the opportunity to build it. I think we're gonna go outside and do a bunch of photos with it with this camera. Mel's getting dressed. It's early in weekend morning here today. So she's getting dressed and come out. She'll do all the photography, and we'll try and put some of the pictures in this video. We're gonna park it beside mine, show the differences, maybe talk about the heights and the widths and things that are different between them. And we also have a factory one here to show you that with it as well. So we're gonna go outside and get these things lined up and go from there.